So this month we got a very interesting meta ship, Erebus meta. If you guys don't know, Erebus is an original cheap oil farming ship, one of the ones that's been around for many years now. I still have mine at zero limit break. I need to max mine soon because I think she's like the last permastat backline ship I have left over to max out. But man, she's been around with me for so long now, since level 70, zero limit break for so long. I might as well just get another one just to max it out. But I haven't seen another one drop yet, so it's like, ugh, maybe I gotta go farm one or something. But we'll see. Anyways, though, Erebus meta is this cruise pass meta ship, and the stats we have are 120, 3,805 health, 283 firepower, 0 torpedo, 0 aviation, 171 on anti-air, 148 on the torpedo, 65 evasion. So excuse me. Sorry about that. Light armor, 12 speed. I keep forgetting. 87 hit, 91 luck, 0 ASW, and 11 on the oil cost. So it's about the same. A little bit more health, some more durability there. Otherwise, pretty much the same thing. One more oil cost. All right, sorry about that. But at base stats, we have 669, and this is at zero limit break, by the way. 6 on the oil cost, but look at this right here. On the original one, 587 on the health and 3 on the oil cost, so significantly cheaper compared to this. I think when she's at 70, it's like 4 oil. So I'm assuming Erebus at level 70 is going to be 7 oil, but I think she can go up much higher than that. If I'm not mistaken, you can get Erebus zero limit break to like a much higher level. So you can technically get her to like 120 and still have her be like 6 oil maybe. I'm not sure about that. Someone's going to have to check that for me, but I think that might be a thing. That'd be really good for cheap farming if someone's actually into that kind of stuff. Level 120, zero limit break, Erebus meta that costs 6 oil. I don't know what you can do with that, but hey, that could be pretty interesting, right? The efficiency, we have 135, 200, 100. I think it's the same as the original one or close to it. All right, 15 more BB efficiency, so that's actually really good. In permastats, we have +1 reload to heavy cruiser, large cruisers, and monitors. So that's actually a really good permanent stat for large cruisers because a lot of them want to proc their barrage. So very nice there. And her skills, descend upon a nightmare, increase this ship's firepower and accuracy by 20%. When the ship fires her main gun, 60% chance to restore max HP by 5% with the lowest HP percentage in your main fleet. Or to them. Oh, that's actually so good. That's actually a mini heal right there. That's actually much better than the original Erebus by far. If this effect does not activate, your flagship meta is, and your flagship is a meta, increase your flagship's damage by 8% for 10 seconds. So actually, it's a heal or a self buff. Very nice there. Her red skill, Fade into Darkness. When this ship damage dealt or increases damage dealt by 20% to enemies with less than 10% HP. That's actually a weird one because most of the time you're farming, you don't like it's either 100 to 0 and you're done. So that's whatever. The barrage proc rate is about the same, 70% chance. It's not based on time like the original one, right? Every 20 seconds, yeah. So now it's 70% and based on skills damage. So 10% more, pretty good. If fighting Siren Fleets or Boss Fleets, increase the crit damage by 8%. So pretty standard. But this is much better compared to the original Erebus. Original Erebus was basically there for just a cheap backline farming ship. Gets the job done, very good at it. But now we're in a situation where if you guys want, you can keep this ship at zero limit break for whatever cheap farming you want to do. As of right now, there's very little reasons to cheap farm for most players that are progressing because you kind of just want to have them, just level them up and make them stronger so you can use them. So I don't think there's a reason to keep Erebus meta at zero limit break. I wish there was a way for you to have a duplicate maxed out limit break and a zero limit break, but as of right now, that's not a possibility. And if I had to pick between either keeping one at zero limit break or having one at maxed out, I might as well have one maxed out because they give permastats +1 reload to large cruisers and heavy cruisers. such big hitters like E-Girl, Hindenburg, and Unzen can really greatly benefit that one reload versus you just getting a little bit cheaper farm for whatever farming you're trying to do. And even then, there's like much better ships out there for cheap farming. Like you can do like a Ranger or something that's like what 7 oil or something. It's very very cheap. So I don't think it's personally worth it. If someone does want to keep it as their limit break, by all means go for it. I'm not gonna stop you, but it's a very solid ship. The kit is basically meant for solo farming, but again, solo farming is basically dead at this point, except for very very minuscule like purposes, like a very good event where you want to maximize farming, or getting like events 3x done for like low tier maps that use as little oil possible. As of right now, there's a little reason to do that, but if you want to have one zero limit break, by all means go for it. I'm personally just going to max mine out just to have something to use. So, quick little rundown on this meta. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you guys for watching as always.